Hey there everybody, this is Shaggy. Welcome back to Megadimension Neptunia V2. In the last episode we cleared everything out in Halo Forest, we found Nepgear, and well, we did a couple of mandatory quests, which is kind of rare for this game. You'd expect to get more mandatory quest kind of stuff in Leanbox. I thought that would be the case, but no, it wasn't. But anyway, we're going to be proceeding on with the story here I'm not going for our scouts yet. By going to the guild, let's report our two urgent quests, and then go talk to Nepgear. Apparently needs to deal with a thing.
Vert, can you take a look at this?
Is it the @General Summary site?
It looks like they've summarized all the sightings of Leanbox's invaders.
I see. It's a summary article of chat threads from various forums. If the source posts aren't hoaxes, then there should be... bingo!
Today, I've called you two for one reason. I want you to follow the Demon King's trail.
The Demon King? And what of the invaders?
You both are proficient in a specific set of skills, and this assignment utilizes them.
Understood. But of course you'll be giving us detailed information in regards to the Demon King, yes?
Of course. I'll send you the details once you leave.
Then please excuse us.
Why did she use the word invaders? I'm sure there was no information on outside invaders closing in. Well, that doesn't matter. What's more important is that
Vert, about the invaders, will it be okay if we just leave them alone?
Even if Goldthird would leave them, I most certainly will not. Let's defeat the invaders while we track the Demon King.
Okay.
Well, apparently we have whereabouts of where we need to go next, but let's go and build our way there. Are you wondering? Yeah, exactly that. You're wondering why you route build. You don't actually explicitly route build to the place where you need to go. You actually need to go to the place one square before it. It doesn't really matter. I think it's sometimes it's a little bit cheaper to do that. But when you get to the last node, you let the that you need to go, and it's to a dungeon or something. Go to the one before it, and it'll snap straight to that anyway. So it's pretty cheap. Now, before you're asking, you're probably going to be asking, "Hey, should I go? Are you supposed to get your scouts for the next dungeon?" And yeah, but this event here that we're going to have to do to get there is in fact going to be there's going to be a boss fight here. And by the time we're done with the boss fight, all the scouts that I want to return will have actually returned with any extra stuff and credits, which is actually going to be a lot better for me to do. Well, basically, what's going to happen here is I'm going to go to the boss, defeat it. I'm going to go back to Leanbox anyway because I want the heal. Because every time we go past Leanbox, we get a heal. By the time that we've defeated the boss, all the scouts from Halo Forest, which is where all my XP scouts and all my good scouts are, they will have finished their explorations and will be wanting to report the stuff, which means I will get items, I'll get money, maybe new scouts, maybe, I don't know. Depends on how lucky we get. But I'm only going to do that once I go back to Leanbox to heal, so let's just review this event, shall we?
This fight is sweet.
To be honest, I won't be surprised if, well, you can see there all the scouts are returning. I won't be surprised if it won't like entirely Nepgear's fault. She had to defeat some of them. But anyway, this guy. Basically, you want to try and attack it from range.
Who's next?
Which everybody basically can. One on the far left, one on the far right, and well, we're going to stick Nepgear in the middle. It does have breakable parts. The left and right hand can be broken. The only reason you want to attack from range is because this guy does in fact have an AoE. He does have some very nasty AoEs. But other than that, all we're really going to be doing here is we're just going to be spamming skills as per usual. Not going to be getting anything. I don't think we really get anything interesting out of the drops aside from maybe SP charges, hopefully.
This is my noble sword.
That being said, by the time if Vert happens to run out of if Vert runs out of SP for her attacks, for SP attacks, then what you'll want her to do is to spam rush attacks until we get 2 XA, even though we're already there already. Once that's done, you can use Broken Fangs, which is, I believe it's the formation skill.
Behold the true way of the sword. Die, loser.
To potentially finish it off or put it near like being finished off.
Leave this to me. Mirage dance.
So yeah, really isn't anything interesting to this boss. Like I said, it's well, it wasn't initially just picking on Nepgear, but now it's decided to pick on Vert instead.
I will skewer you all at once.
But all that basically means is that I believe Nitro Plus is too far away to get an attack in. No, she's fine. Like I said, I would like to get a parts break in here, but I don't think we're going to be able to. We'll see. We do have enough for Broken Fangs, so we'll do that. This won't kill. That's the first time it won't kill. Should probably break the arms off though. Come on, surely. At least give me that.
That's my timing. Okay. The final strike. Behold the true way.
Yeah, I don't think we're even getting that because I think this is probably going to finish the thing off.
This is my noble sword.
I think ideally probably what you want to do is to have Nepgear also pick a side to take on, and eventually that'll break one of the parts off. So I know I was doing this like beforehand, as a practice sort of thing,
I can do it if I try.
not too long ago, and I was able to actually break both hands clean off, and that's basically what I did, but I didn't do that this time. So like I said, you're not really going to get much. I mean, probably the best thing we could probably get is a net bull and probably SP charges. So yeah, it's not too worth it. But having like the extra things would be nice. We're still going to get leveled up still, which is also pretty great, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't be too certain about the last station made one, since if you remember from Noir's story, the people who are currently in charge of last station are trying to go to war with everybody. It's just that they're not really going to be getting anywhere. Anyway, like I said, I wanted to go back here to heal, and while I'm doing that, I can bring my scouts back. Like I said, I get all the stuff from them. I get credits if they do it. Maybe other things. But yeah, let me. Why am I using the D-pad version? I want this. Call back everybody from there. Grab everybody again. Off screen, I used the. Should mention here, I used the energy mate I got from the hidden treasure in Halo Forest, and I gave it to the pro Manamitsu here, and leveling him up once gave us the EXP up +5. I think it's +5. Because normally it starts with credits down -5, and I would have put him with all the trash scouts otherwise, but he has like XP up +5 if you level him up. And he only needs one energy mate, and you do get one from completing the hidden treasure in Halo Forest, which is easy to do since it's just like win 3 times without getting damaged, and it's the enemies are really weak anyway, and generally in formations that Silver Spear and Slash Wave can deal with relatively easily. So anyway, let's go to Games Vision. We've seen a similar place to this already.
Let's do our best.
So in here we do have enemies that we've seen before, and enemies that we do have to encounter at least once, I guess. I mean, like I said, if I can actually grab one of them. I want the Hell's Crest rather than the other guy, because we've already fought these guys, the Cobra Heroes, because they're in, they live in Halo Forest, and I know they're weak to fire.
Who's next?
And they have parts breaks you can get for, well, I think it's probably chips anyway, if I remember from last time. So, oh, this one's still alive, is it? I wanted the Hell's Crest simply because we do have a quest going for killing them.
Let's finish this quick. I have games to play.
And they're pretty easy to kill anyway. I was saying, can I get both of them in one attack? I'm fairly certain I can.
Who's next? Take that! How's this? Go to hell! I already told you. I will do.
Right, now similar to I think what was that last time, the 0 dimension version. There are things that we're going to not be able to break. We need the upgraded version of Breaker for that, and we're only going to be getting that in New Game Plus. Since we can't actually break things, we can't even break the basic things in this one. So they're only going to be got in New Game Plus. We're also going to need the ability to jump high to get a treasure, I believe. And we're only going to be getting that. We're actually going to be getting that very soon. Memory serves. I think it's part of the final dungeon of the Hyperdimension story arc. That we get that. I did not really want to get into a fight here.
Behold the true way of the soul. I'll go to hell. It is my turn. My turn. Did you do something? Yeah! One strike. Now who to choose?
A nice miss there, Nepgear. That's pretty right. I mean, all I wanted to come in here for was that. I mean, it's not really that worth it. I don't think I'll be using it, but I mean, it's a treasure. And I mean, treasures are always good. That's the next part of this area. Again, pretty much similar to the other part. I'm on the lookout for treasures though. I've been before in that one. I think one of the ones that you can get, you have to get for scouting here is to find all the treasures. And like I said, I know that's impossible because I know we need the breaker skill for like a couple of them, and I think we need jumping star for at least one. Though I might be thinking of the.
Who's next?
What am I thinking of? I might be thinking of the other game centre place that we went to in Zero Dimension. I know there's one there that we do have to go ahead and deal with. And I've gone around this circle. I know I've gone around this circle because that's the one pointing backwards. That's the warp point that says, "Oh hey, go back to where you started." But anyway, these things, despite the fact that they're essentially cardboard cutouts, you can't actually break them. You need breaker 2 for those. So you can't really make a shortcut. I believe our... let's see, can we shortcut to here? I think you have jumping star, you can use this as a shortcut to get to the exit quicker. Or do you actually have to use that? Actually, I'm pretty sure this is mandatory to do. Kind of helping that Vert doesn't want to jump up there. I'm fairly certain you do this. Can we actually do? It might just be to a treasure, and I'm hoping that's not Vert's weapon because I know there's a weapon for Vert in here, and I would like to get it. Can't break this. We don't have breaker 1. Actually, now that I think about it, I think we can just go. I was wondering whether we could just go from there, but no, that's not the case. In that case, I believe we just head to the left from here. And we're here. That's a healing rain, that's AoE heal. And yeah, that's the hole we could have jumped to. I think this is... maybe it's another place we go to where you actually have to do that. And I think you have jumping star by then anyway. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll be like honest. Like I said, all I'm really wanting here is I'm hoping to get
I wonder what's inside.
Vert's javelin, so that she can actually hit harder, and it'll help the grinding and such as well. Because I've had a quick look, and we're not actually going to get another weapon for Vert until like the start of the next main story arc. Which basically means that she's on a base weapon for pretty much most of the game. Otherwise, alright, I'll fight you guys. I've not fought you yet. But yeah, they have fire-based attacks. That being said, I can do them with Silver Spear. Especially if they're weak to wind. If you're gonna be weak to wind, then yeah, I will just Silver Spear.
I already told you, I will defeat evil.
I think all those types of enemies are weak to wind for whatever reason. And There's nothing else in here. Well, now it's time to just go to the next, don't you dare, next area. Yeah, that one, that weapon, that item though explicitly needs jumping start. We can't actually jump up to it, because we jump up to here and then jump across to there and we'll get that item. So that item is unobtainable until New Game Plus. What about this item I can see on the map over here? Ah! This is what I was talking about. You jump up and then you jump up to this hole here. And that basically just gets you to the event marker. Get the whole that place.
I wonder what's inside.
And this gives us our SP charges. So one of the other things that either I've missed the treasure that we were supposed to get, or we can't actually get it yet. And for some reason my guide says you should be able to get it from here. I know it's not in this section because this is the boss area, and I know we can't get that one because we need jumping star for it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to I'll meet you. What was the save points? Around here, yep. I'm going to go off screen, have a quick look for the item, and you'll probably see me pick the item up if you do, and if I don't, then I'll meet you back at the save point. So I'll be right back while I have a look at the if I can get any of the other items. Okay, we are back, and unfortunately the rest of the items in this place we can't get. I've already mentioned where they are. We either need Breaker 2 or we need Jumping Star. We don't actually have either. So all those are in New Game Plus, so Vert's kind of stuck with her basic weapon for a while. Off screen I did complete 2 of the other quests, which I'll do those off screen. I'll turn those in off screen. Simply because they were here and they were in the way, and well, I'm supposed to do some leveling up whilst I'm here. Anyway, event marker.
We've found you, Demon King. As his name suggests, he has an unseemly and sinister appearance.
Vert, this isn't the Demon King. It's a monster from Zero Dimension.
Are you certain?
It's not exactly the same type, but it's the same species as the one Neptune and I fought before. But why a Zero Dimension monster?
We can consider the reasons later. Right now, our priority is to defeat this threat to Leanbox.
Right! Don't underestimate me because I'm a CPU.
Why are you so far from home? Anyway, this guy, again, all we're doing is just spamming skills. Like I said, spamming skills is a lot. Suppose it's basically just going to be the modus operandi for a lot of Vert stuff anyway.
Now, what shall I do?
I mean, I can also potentially use Terra Division as well to make sure it attacks a little, not as much. Well, with spamming skills, we can use broken. We'll probably eventually be able to use broken fangs there.
Die, loser. Alright, I'll go calmly.
In fact, I believe we'll be able to do it next turn,
This high-speed sword dance?
which should kill it off.
What was that?
It's kind of helping that we are. Are you in range there? Yes, you are. Blast giant enemies in the giant hitboxes. Now come on, please don't make an idiot out of me and saying, oh, but both broken fangs will kill. And doesn't. It did kill, which is fine.
Have you learned the strength of Leanbox's CPU? I feel as though my chest has gotten larger. We've successfully defeated him. Although with this meager level of power, it's like you said, Nepgear, this is no Demon King.
Well, now that we have defeated it, what do we do?
Esha wouldn't believe us if we merely told her it's not the Demon King. We'll just have to carry it back to the Basilicom.
We have to carry this disgusting body?
Don't jest. I'd never touch it. Let's contact them and ask them to come pick it up. And we may as well take advantage of it if we can.
I didn't expect the Demon King to be captured this quickly, but I guess I should have expected this from a CPU and a CPU candidate.
Of course.
I didn't think she'd actually believe that thing was the Demon King.
You're the only one who knows its true identity, so why wouldn't she believe it?
What?
I highly doubt you'd solely reward us with words of thanks after we captured the Demon King, would you?
I see. You desire a reward. Then allow me to grant your requests. To praise you for this success, I will reward you with anything you wish.
Anything you say? Anything at all?
Yes.
I wish for all of Leanbox's, no, all of the world's limited edition games with all of the pre-order bonus items. Of course, not only mainstream games, but also the packaged versions of online and mature adult games.
Vert! What are you doing asking for such personal desires? Didn't we discuss how we'd ask for Leanbox if she'd give us a reward?
Huh? Oh, you've misunderstood, Nepgear. That was, of course, a joke. Yes, it was just a little joke.
It didn't sound like one.
They say in order to fool your enemy, you must first fool your allies.
That doesn't apply to this situation.
What a rowdy lot. If you want Leanbox so much, you can take it.
Huh? What? How serious is this statement of yours?
Now that the Demon King has been captured, I have no reason to keep this nation or my standing in it. Do as you wish.
We did it, Vert!
I didn't expect to have Leanbox returned to me so easily.
Now I can finally make my most important wish come true, Isha.
Isha?
Excuse us, Esha. We have a report on the Demon King.
Yes? What is it? Go on, speak.
First, concerning his condition, it looks as if he's not unconscious, but already dead.
What?
We investigated his body composition thoroughly. As you know, I possess a keen sense of taste, and my tongue tells me this is just a regular monster.
What do you mean? Are you telling me this is not the Demon King?
It both is and isn't.
You mean to say what we thought was the Demon King was only called so, but it was really just an ordinary monster?
That's about right.
I see.
Wait, Esha, where are you going?
What's the meaning of this? That wasn't a Demon King?
Don't be so upset. That used to be feared as a Demon King, back then.
You tricked me.
Tricked? Weren't you the one who misunderstood me? So, what will you do now? You've run out of time, haven't you? Then I'll tell you of one last resort. But the price will be steep.
You have to wonder what that last resort's going to be, and how we're going to have to deal with it. Now that being said, I think at this point we've got like a couple more cutscenes to deal with before we get our last dungeon, which is going to be the well, obviously it's the Golden Summit. Like I said, I'm going to go through them in this video, and then next video we're probably going to get out to starting the Guild Summit. Guild Summit for Leanbox is probably the longest one, the most challenging one. If you ask me, if I'm remembering playing this casually, because there's actually three bosses in that area in this one instead of like the usual one, and it's on multiple floors rather than just like the two that we've had in previous Golden Summits. Also, I do want to show off this particular cutscene because it's kind of one of the funniest scenes in the game. So I also want to show this off. But yeah, that's enough from me. In the next episode, we're very likely going to start the beginning of the end of Vert's storyline. Take care, and I will see you guys then. Ciao.
I thought it was going well, but it was exposed at the very last second.
I'm sure there's another way. I'll keep helping you until you resume control of Leanbox. Let's do our best, okay?
Right. I'm sure we will perform wonderfully. Thank you, Nepgear. Oh no. If I do get Leanbox back, then Nepgear will be forced to return home to Planetoon. It might be better for things to stay as they are. For eternity.
Vert? Did you just mumble something slightly strange and disturbing?
No, you must be hearing things. We've been working non-stop for a while, so you must be tired.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't hearing things.
That's my cell phone. Strange. It's rare for Esha to text me.
She does usually call instead. Even I've noticed that. What does it say?
This is Isha. Please stop Esha. That's it.
Oh, so Isha probably sent it from Esha's phone. That makes sense. Wait, who's Isha?
I believe I heard Esha whisper that name to herself fairly recently. Oh, I just received another. Esha has taken 1,000,000 Ranpigs to the Golden Summit. There's no time. You need to stop her.
I wonder who she is.
I don't know. Although if she's using Esha's communicator, then she must be someone close to her.
Do you have any ideas? Have you seen anyone that might be her around?
No idea. Esha was always alone whenever we met. There's no use meditating on this now. We must hurry and locate Esha.
But what's the Golden Summit? Have you ever been there before, Vert?
No, that must be new. No such place existed with that name before. There is one new place that has appeared ever since Goldthird, Esha, has started ruling this nation.
Oh! Would that be...
Yes, if my hunch is correct, it must be one of those 4 golden towers that have appeared in game industry.